Welcome, my name is Bushabi Jr. We start with the story of the president. President William Ruto has made his way to Saudi Arabia for the highly anticipated Saudi Africa Summit. Upon his arrival, he was warmly welcomed by His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman of Riyadh. This summit, taking place at the prestigious King Abdulaziz International Conference Center, has attracted numerous African leaders, including Nigerian President Bola Tinubu, Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki, Gabonese Interim President Brice Oligui, among others. Sandra Kidamani tells us more.
President William Ruto's decision to attend the international conference in Saudi Arabia has sparked controversy, with critics accusing him of insatiable appetite for global trotting. However, Ruto has defended his frequent foreign trips, stating that they are aimed at promoting Kenya's economic interests and creating job opportunity for Kenyans abroad.
Kuna watu wengine wananipigia makelele, mbona umeenda safari hii, mbona umeenda safari hii. Hiyo ndio kazi yangu ya rais. Mimi ndio chief agent ya Kenya. Mimi ndio ambassador ya Kenya, ya kupanga vile Kenya itasonga mbele. Watu wa Canada tumeketi chini na rais wao, wako na nafasi karibu the same. Marekani almost the same. So tunataka tupanue ajira ingine karibu milioni 1 kwa vijana.
The conference in Saudi Arabia is expected to provide a platform for African leaders to engage with Saudi Arabia on issues such as energy, regional security, trade and political cooperation. Ruto's attendance at the conference is seen as a sign of Kenya's commitment to strengthening its ties with Saudi Arabia and other African countries. The duration of Ruto's visit is yet to be confirmed, but it is expected that he will use the opportunity to hold bilateral talks with other leaders in attendance. Kenya is currently grappling with a range of economic challenges due to the government's implementation of increased taxation policies and the soaring cost of fuel. The government has identified the national debts owed to China as a significant factor influencing their monetary decisions. However, the International Monetary Fund has cautioned Kenya and other sub-Saharan countries about the potential consequences of China's economic slowdown on their economies. In a written statement by IMF to the government on 10th November 2023, IMF said, and I quote, "The cutback marks a shift away from big-ticket infrastructure financing as several African countries struggle with escalating public debt. There is a possibility that China's loans to the region may decrease, necessitating to the exploration of alternative revenue sources. In fact, infrastructural loans to sub-Saharan countries have already experienced a significant decline of 151 billion shillings in the past year, marking the largest drop in 2 decades. Kenya, being one of the top 5 beneficiaries of China's loans, is advised by the IMF to consider other measures to meet its resource needed. These measures include promoting intertrade, implementing tax reforms, and capitalizing on mineral exports. Meanwhile, President Ruto's absence immediately following a low-key State of the Nation address has drawn criticism from his detractors, who perceive it as a lack of empathy towards the Kenyan people. Sandra Kidamani, Maisha Prime, Maisha Television.